Hey everybody, what's going on? So we have another great case study for the Best Year Yet Master Plan program. We're here with Dean Bessie. He started using the Best Year Yet. Literally probably had never heard of this method, right? About helping businesses map out their Best Year Yet. Got the
Right.
prospecting template, started using it, used it yesterday or today, this morning. Dean, tell us what happened.
Okay. So what happened is, obviously I've got some of the other programs from you, that just like the BFF. And when you came out with this, the best year yet, I was on the call yesterday. I'm thinking, this is something I've been doing for years, but I never put it into anything. Just recently, I did a workshop on for new businesses for the Beaverton Chamber and the city of Beaverton here in Oregon. And so I was going through this, and then some people were asking me, well, do you have anything else you do as a planning helping businesses? And I never really did that, something that was structured, until when you came up with this. I'm thinking, this is my missing piece. This is something I've been doing, but I never packaged it. So what I did when I sent out an email just to some people on my list from the chamber, and I basically said I just got done doing a business planning workshop for new businesses, and people have been asking me about, do I do anything else with planning? And I said, yes, I just came up with a new course called Best Year Yet. And so right now I have one person ready to go, and he doesn't even know what I'm doing yet. And so that's how I came up with it. And this is perfect. So I've been teaching entrepreneurship around the world. Was in Rwanda in 2016, teaching 110 entrepreneurs, but I've never packaged it. And I know that if you can package it, it's not easy to sell, and I can get ongoing residual if I sell it, depending on how to sell it. So that's kind of the story on that part.
Oh, I love it, Dean. Well, hey, congrats for all the help that you give entrepreneurs because you have a lot of knowledge, right? And so this is a fantastic way to help entrepreneurs map out a year that they wouldn't be able to have without your help and assistance. Now you've got a name for it. Now you've got a brand for it. How many messages did you send, by the way?
I sent out 44 emails,
Nice. 44
and then
emails.
I talked to some people at my chamber networking event, and I have a couple more people from that are interested in going through the program too.
No kidding. Tell me about that. So you got so excited, you were on the training, you went to your chamber event, you started talking about it, and you had people literally from the event that were interested in it.
Yeah, because one gentleman, he sells promotional products, and I was talking to him about his business, which I do with everybody because I enjoy. This is what I love to do. And he said, yeah, I lost a lot of customers. I said, have you ever used LinkedIn? And he said, no. So basically I said, do you have a plan? Do you have something planned out for the year? He said, no. I said, well, we should get together, and so I, explain to him, what I'm going to do with him. So I have an appointment with him in about a week. And the other thing too, earlier somebody said they're leveraging their contacts. Like I have a mortgage broker who I think I can do some work with too, Corey. He just sent out a little Facebook message that he can help. He wants 7 realtors that help increase their business. So I said, so what are you going to do? He said, well, I'm going to kind of mentor them. I'm thinking, oh, this is perfect. Now I actually got a formula that I can go back to him with, that I still can get him credit for some of it, but I can maybe do the work for him, and he can expand his relationship with realtors.
Oh, I love it. So you're gonna get with him so you could work with him and potentially the realtors he's working with.
Right.
Nice. Okay. So, and this is something we hadn't even talked about, ladies and gentlemen, is using like getting referrals from folks that are mentoring other businesses, that work with other businesses, becoming their friends, providing them value, helping them map out their best year yet, and then using that as kind of like a way to get other introductions to other businesses. So I think that's fantastic, Dean.
Yeah, the way I presented to him, I said, because everybody has to build relationships someplace and get started. And I said, what? And they want to offer something of value to their potential clients, say like the realtors. And so I've been sharing with them. Let me do. Most people need help with marketing, especially if they know nothing about LinkedIn. I said, I'll do the seminar, and you sponsor it, but you're going to get all the credit for doing this because you're looking out for them to build their business.
Love it. Ah, that's great. So, Dean, this could be a very huge thing for you over the upcoming couple of months, really getting more clients for yourself. Now, you help customers, right? So, what are the kind of products and services that you offer? What do you charge?
Well, basically, I do website audits, which I charge around between $1,000 and $1,500. I do. I've been doing this mentoring, coaching, kind of what we're talking about here, and I charge anywhere from $500 to $1,500 for that too. And a lot of times I just do it because I want to help people, so I share a lot of information. But again, I have to say, when I was on the call yesterday, and it came up with the best year yet, and I actually went and filled out all the questions that you told us to do. So I filled out the form out. And I'd be interested if you could talk about that a little bit more too, helping people probably fill out the form. But this is kind of just like a big aha for me doing this. And I'm 77 years old, so anybody can do this.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome. Well, thank you for that, Dean. And nice, man. Well, hey, let me ask you this. Okay, so you had success and results overnight. You already got one person you're going to map it out with. You had like a eureka moment, and now you've got so many different things that you're considering on how you can really grow this thing. You've got a brand now that you can feel comfortable. You got a name for it, a Best Year Yet Master Plan, which I think is fantastic. And so what lays ahead for you for the next 30 days, for the next 60 days, as far as the Best Year Yet Master Plan?
Okay, so obviously I'll be meeting with the people that just contacted me from what I did yesterday. And then I'll get on start using the BFF to start promoting to my LinkedIn connections. I have over about 1,100 connections, and then just go from there. And obviously leverage my relationship with other people to see if they can promote me so I can do the work for them. That's my plan.
Love it. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So Dean Besse started talking about it at the chambers, sent out 44 emails, is going to start prospecting with his 1,100 connections, 77 years old, ladies and gentlemen, and cranking out deals, using that to turn into deals for his website audits and his website business. So yeah, great, Dean. Anything else you'd like to say before we wrap up this case study?
No, I just want to thank both you and Ira for doing this, and that the way you work with people, you're always willing to give back, and I'm just excited about keeping building my relationship with you guys as well. So
that's awesome, Dean. Well, likewise for us, and we're in your corner. We want you to succeed massively, and absolutely, we're here for anything you need. So thanks so much for doing the case study, Dean, and keep us updated on everything that's happening with this, okay?
All right, Corey, thank you.